If you're considering moving to Marietta, Georgia and wondering what part of Marietta would be best for you and your family, well, this video is going to be for you. Today we're going to give you a full tour of Marietta. Now this is not going to be any ordinary community tour. We're going to give you a bird's eye view of Marietta. We're going to showcase some communities. We're going to highlight some lifestyle, outdoor living, the employment opportunities, and some of the schools here in Marietta. Before I take you on this tour of Marietta, I'm actually here at Marietta Square, also known as Glover Park. This is a charming historic district of Marietta. It's a great place to bring your friends and your family or kiddos to come relax, enjoy yourself. They have festivals here, they have great restaurants, they have several different activities that you can do here in Marietta Square. As I walk around the square here, I just want to point out some of the restaurants. We have the Marietta Pizza behind me. In front of me we have the Max restaurant. Also we have the Marietta Square Market. If you're a history buff like myself, we have the Marietta Museum of History here. Also, you can take a trolley, which will highlight the landmarks and give you a little history of the historic Marietta area. And on the first Friday of every month, we have the Marietta Arts Walk Festival, where they display art of the local artists here that you can come and enjoy. Just had to grab a cup of coffee here at Cool Beans at the Marietta Square before we head to our first community. If you're ever here in Marietta Square, definitely check out this coffee store. The coffee here is excellent. But I want to share with you one of the reasons why a lot of buyers like moving to Marietta is because of the employment opportunity. If you're in education, there's a lot of private schools, public schools. There's a state college, the Kennesaw University right down the road here. If you're interested in healthcare, we got WellStar here. We got the WellStar Kennestone Hospital about 2 or 3 minutes down from the square here. If you're interested in aerospace or defense, we have Lockheed Martin here. We have Dobbins Air Base. Also, if you're in the service industry like retail or hospitality, there's a lot of hotels and restaurants all throughout Marietta. If you're in construction, new construction, residential, commercial construction, there's a lot of development going on. Also, if you're in real estate like myself, there's a lot of opportunities for sales here in Marietta. Also, if you're in property management, there's a lot of property management going on here. If you do have to travel into Atlanta to go to work because you work for a larger company, Marietta is very closely located to 75. It's a quick drive to get to Atlanta. If you have to work at Delta, you have to work at Coca-Cola, maybe Microsoft, Amazon, one of the larger companies. It's a really great location to live here to be able to get quickly down to Atlanta. So I'm going to jump in my car and head to our first community. Welcome to Indian Hills Community in Marietta, Georgia. This beautiful community is located in the heart of East Cobb. It has over 1,300 homes that range from new construction homes, homes that have been fully renovated, and also original homes built in 1960s and 1970s. This neighborhood is surrounded by the Indian Hills Country Club. It's a private country club. It offers the residents that live here a convenience of 27 holes of golf, 3 swimming pools, and 8 tennis courts. If you have kiddos and schools are important to you, Indian Hills Community is in some of the top-rated East Cobb schools. If you have students that attend high school, they would attend one of 2 of the top-rated schools. One of them would be Walton High School. We always recommend that you check out schooldigger.com to check out the ratings of any schools when you're looking at a certain neighborhood. Indian Hills Community is a very desirable community because of the location where it is in East Cobb. You have some major arteries like State Road 120 right here. You have Lower Roswell Road right here in front of the community. It gives you easy access to get over to I-75 or maybe I-400. If you need to shoot across town and get onto I-285 and get over to Peachtree Corner, maybe Duluth or Suwanee or Lawrenceville, it gives you easy access to get across Atlanta. Also living here, if you do work downtown in Atlanta or Buckhead, maybe the Vinings, you have easy arteries to work very quickly and to be able to get back home in a short distance. If you're looking for a community that has a lot of parks and outdoor green spaces around the community, this definitely would be the community we want to take a look at. You have the East Cobb Park right around the corner here. A lot of great green space, trails that you can walk at. You have the Chattahoochee River right down the road here. At the Chattahoochee Nature Center, you can kayak, you can canoe, you can walk down beautiful trails. And also if you have kiddos that would be interested in riding horses or getting lessons to ride horses, you have the East Cobb Stables. Right around the corner from where I'm walking here in Indian Hills Community at Clubwood Trail, there's a home listed for $800,000. It was built in 1971. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. It has roughly over 2,900 square feet. It's on a half an acre. It's a ranch style home. Also has a finished basement. The kitchen has been upgraded. They have nice wood floors. The main bedroom's on the main level. It'd be a perfect home for someone looking for a ranch style home. I'm going to show you around the community here. I'm going to jump in my car so you can see the different type of homes that are in this community at Indian Hills. By the way, my name is Matthew and I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida over 16 years ago and I've been living it ever since. Welcome to my channel. We cover everything there is to know about living in North Georgia and the surrounding suburbs, including the best neighborhoods, things to do, so you'll get a really good idea what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe below so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Marietta, Georgia. My team and I love helping people just like you make a move here, even if that's in 5 days or 9 months. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. You can even schedule a Zoom call with us. All our contact information is below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here to Marietta, Georgia, or the surrounding suburbs. I just pulled into the Indian Hills Country Club where they have 27 holes of golf, the 3 swimming pools, and the 8 tennis courts. This is a beautiful clubhouse. Just wanted to showcase it for you before we leave the community. A lot of kiddos over here and their families enjoying the pool, people playing on the tennis courts, and also people are out on the golf course. So I'm going to head to our next community here in Marietta, Georgia. I want to stop by one of my favorite restaurants here in East Cobb. It's on Lower Roswell Road. We just left Indian Hills community. We're about 5 minutes away. It's called Hong Kong Star Chinese Cuisine. If you're ever in the area, I highly recommend this restaurant. I'm gonna go in and grab some lunch here before we head to our next community. I just arrived to Arbor Bridge community here in Marietta, Georgia. It's a really charming community. It's family friendly. It's really quiet. It allows residents that live here to retreat from the hustle and bustle of the city, while it still is very convenient to all the stores and restaurants and amenities that you need. As I'm walking through Arbor Bridge community, it is really a nice, beautiful community. It has large trees. This community is a tight-knit community, which creates an atmosphere where neighbors become friends. Really nice, large lots. Streets are wide open. It's a perfect community if you like to take nice walks in the evening or maybe jogging in the morning, or if your kids just like to play with their friends in the street, this would be a perfect community for them. If you have kiddos and schools are important to you, if you live in this community, you would go to Ladder High School. It's only about 5 minutes from this neighborhood. It is a top-rated high school here in Marietta, Georgia. But as we always tell our buyers, check out schooldigger.com, check out the ratings, but that's one of the reasons why a lot of people like living here in this community. The residents that live in this community really enjoy the great arteries that they have here. They got Shalford Road, which is right in front of the community here. Also, you have Sandy Plains Road. Just down the road, probably about 10 minutes from this community, you have Shalford Road and also Sandy Plains Road intersects. There's major stores, restaurants right there. You have Home Depot, you have Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, you have a Publix and Kroger. So all the major stores and restaurants you need are just at your fingertips, just about 10 minutes from this community. If you're someone who enjoys the outdoors, we also have Harrison Park, which is right around the corner from this neighborhood. They have baseball fields, they have walking and running trails. It's a really beautiful park that you can visit and you can utilize if you live here in this neighborhood. So I'm going to jump in my car, show you around this neighborhood so you can see what some of these houses look like. As I was driving through Arbor Bridge community, I saw this nice house for sale. The house is on Arbor Bridge Court. It's listed for $620,000. It has a really nice front porch that you and your kiddos could sit on. It has a brick front, a large lot, nice mature trees. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, also 2 half baths. It roughly is around 2,500 square feet, a little bit more than that, built in 1984. The home also has a partial finished basement. If you're a buyer looking to purchase a home in Marietta and your budget was somewhere between $600,000 to $650,000, this would be one of the communities that we would show you. So we're going to head to our next community here in Marietta. Welcome to Whitlock Heights community here in Marietta. This community offers a lot of variety of homes for our buyers. It's a really nice, charming community. As I walk through the community, you can see it's a very mature community, large trees. The streets are really wide and open, allows your kiddos to have open space to ride their bikes through the community. A lot of people like this community because it's such a short distance to get back down to Marietta Square, where I was earlier today. It's only about 6 miles if you drive from this community down to Marietta Square. It offers the opportunity for people to be really close to the square, direct access there. Also, if you like to bike or run, there's some nice sidewalks on Whitlock Avenue that will take you back down to the Marietta Square. If you do like outdoor living or lifestyle, there's a lot of parks around here that people can go to that you can run and bike, a lot of open space. And also, if you do need to get across town, let's say you have to go to West Cobb, you can take I-20 out towards West Cobb, or you can go back towards 75, which is in this direction, to get down to Atlanta. So a lot of people like this community because of where it's located and what it has to offer. As I walk through the Whitlock Heights community, I see a house for sale here in this community. It's listed for $505,000. It's a split level home. It's been fully remodeled. That's one of the reasons why people like living here. They can purchase remodeled homes with the same charm it was when it was built. It was built back in 1984. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and it has a little bit over 1,800 square feet. So I'm going to jump in my car, show you some more of the homes here in this community before we head off to our next community. We just arrived to our last community called Woodington community here in Marietta. Now this community is located in West Cobb. If you look at a map of Marietta, we are west of downtown Marietta. Marietta Square, where we were earlier today, we're about 10 minutes from Marietta Square. Really easy shot to get back there. A lot of people like living in this community because the people that live in this community, their kiddos will go to Due West Elementary School District or Harrison High School District. We always tell our parents of our buyers, make sure you check out schooldigger.com, check out any schools, the ratings there. That's an excellent website to take a look at before you choose any home or any community. A lot of people like this community because of where it's located. Here on Dallas Highway, we have the avenues of West Cobb. You have nice stores there. Also, you have stores down by Barrett Parkway. You got a lot of national food chains, stores there, Home Depots, anything you can think of is an easy shot to get over there. If you do have to work down Atlanta, you got a couple of different ways that you can get to Atlanta. Either you can go south on Highway 92, which will take you to I-20. I-20 goes east and west, goes out towards Alabama or towards Atlanta. Or you can shoot through Marietta and hit Highway 75, and that goes north and south. And that can take you down to Atlanta, or if you have to head up towards Tennessee. So you can see why a lot of people like living in this community. As I walk through this community, you can see why people like living here. These homes are really beautiful, nice brick fronts, hardy plank siding. The trees are really mature, the yards are really open. If you have kiddos and you like to play in the yard, the streets are wide open, so if you like to jog in the morning or take nice walks in the evening, you got some great streets here in the community. Also, there's a house listed in this community for $475,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. It roughly has a little bit over 2,500 square feet, and it's a beautiful home. If you are looking for a home in West Cobb in this neighborhood, in that price range, we would definitely show you that home. So I'm going to jump in my car so we can show you some of the homes here in this neighborhood. We hope you had as much fun as we did touring Marietta, Georgia. And obviously we probably didn't answer all your individual questions, so make sure you put them in our comments below. I answer them personally. It is helpful for my team and I to know your questions so we can help you and your family find the right home in the right community. All our contact information is below, as well as a link to my personal calendar that you can schedule a time with me which is most convenient to you. Make sure you check out our next video that YouTube is recommending. We also have a playlist of several videos about Marietta, Georgia and the surrounding suburbs. As we always say here on our channel, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time through the power of real estate.